friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have the hair up. I am dressed cozy because we have a lot of work to do. Today's video we are going to be preparing for Christmas decorating, which means a lot of things, which is all good. It's just a lot of work, but the main thing, I'm going to be pulling out all of my Christmas decor, getting it all organized so we can get to decorating. In 1 week from today, I'm going to start decorating our home for the holidays. So excited about it, but we have a lot to get done. So now that I've done my whole morning routine, it's like, okay, where do we even begin? Like, do we just start pulling things out? I don't know. I am going to show you how I store, where I store my Christmas decor. It's not like super organized by any means, but it is down in our storage room, and it's also, I have a room or closet underneath our steps downstairs as well that I put all of my Christmas items in. So between those two locations, I have to pull all of that out. It'll be so nice. It's so fun too to just look through your Christmas decor and start planning things out a little bit more. I've been watching my Christmas home tour from last year over and over, like to just jog my memory and brainstorm new ideas for this year. So excited about that. I do have a couple of new furniture items to also share with you. I have been really, it feels like I'm almost nesting. Like there's that transition from fall to Christmas where I'm like, oh, I would love to get this taken care of before I start decorating for Christmas. So a couple of new items to share with you as well today. But oh, actually I want to show you something from my past Christmas haul, my little flea market find. I think it's easier just to show it in my office here on the floor. But if you remember, I recently found this beautiful, thick, like antique frame. And it had some art in it, but I just wasn't really loving it. So I, of course, printed out a printable, just basic trees, and paired it with one of my plaid prints that I'll show you probably in my next video. Will be my final Christmas decor haul before we jump in. But isn't that adorable? I love it. So now I'm like, okay, we need to go back to the flea market at least one more time. If I can get in a good place by, let's say 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish, like I feel good about having all my decor out, it's organized, we might be able to make a little spin through the market before I need to go pick up the kids. I also tonight got invited to go shop with my mother-in-law. She had her name drawn to shop. It's called Christmas at the Barn. It's a local event here that's happening this weekend where I think just, I've never been, so I'm guessing, but I think just some local boutiques are set up and it's all Christmas decor. So I'm gonna stop there tonight as well, and I might be able to share a little bit of that at the end of this video. So that's exciting. So thank you, Cindy, for inviting me along to that. I do want to talk to you about some of my Christmas decorating plans as well. But yeah, I need to work myself up here. We need the energy. It's gonna be a lot of work today. I have over 20 Christmas bins. I have over, I don't even know. Do I have 10 Christmas trees? I might have 10 Christmas trees. I'm not pulling out my trees today, but yeah. Oh my goodness. I also have, over the past few weeks, been preparing for Christmas on my own as well. I have added a couple of new furniture items, which you can kind of see in the background, pieces that I wanted to add to our home before we get to decorating. I did want to say thank you to Wayfair for sponsoring this video. I always love shopping on Wayfair. So many good home finds. Lots of my favorite furniture pieces have come from Wayfair. Now you will want to mark your calendars for October 26th through October 29th. Wayfair is having their big Way Day sales, one of my favorite times to shop with them because you can score up to 80% off as well as free shipping. So I recently added 2 more items to our home from Wayfair, which I'm very excited about. Of course, I will link for you. So I wanted to show you those 2 pieces that I really think is gonna bring my Christmas decorating up a notch. We're elevating it. Those are the chairs that I shared with you, last month from Wayfair? Love them so much. And I recently added the finishing touch to our bedroom, which is this bench. So we have, just for size reference, we have a king size bed, and I feel like this is the perfect size. And the color I'm just loving. It goes so well with my duvet cover. Like, I couldn't have asked for anything more. I did have to assemble it. It came in a box. I did it all on my own. It wasn't a very big deal at all. And so yeah, a little bit about this. So it comes in 3 colors. This is the ivory one. I just thought that this one would match the best with our space, but there's gray and charcoal also available. One of my favorite parts that our other one did not have in here, storage in here. So I'm dreaming of what I want to put in here, but I'm thinking I might actually put our extra bedding in here, or we all know I have a lot of blankets too we could add. So I did, oh, these pillows did come with it. That's what it looks like with the pillows. I decided that I preferred it without them though, but I wanted to show you that. And then the final part of this bench is that there's pockets on the end, so you could put like magazines or books or something cute in there. I think Christmas time, cozy Christmas bedroom. So perfect like finishing touch to this room. I also had to share with you this new solid wood accent cabinet that I ordered. It is beautiful. Beautiful. You can't go wrong with solid wood for one, so you know you're getting good quality. But I love this because it is a more slim type cabinet. I have options. I don't think it will stay here long term, but I'm not opposed to it. I have options and I have a lot of ideas. But look how beautiful the wood is on this. So nice. And I like the detail of it as well. And of course, just like my bench, this one also has storage. I haven't put anything in here yet because I did just get it. But I was kind of thinking like candles or candle holders would be nice in here to have them all in one spot. I don't know yet. But like I said, it's nice to have that extra storage. So this one was a big win as well. I have a few ideas in mind with where this could go. So not only does it work on this wall in our living room, I also thought it would work really well here in replacement of this table. This would go somewhere else, but we're just missing that like cozy warmth that wood can bring to a space. That I think that's where it will eventually end up. And of course it's nice and slim, so it fits really well here. We have options though with this cabinet. So not only these places in like our more living room area, there's also a place upstairs in our hallway that I think it would also work that needs that slim cabinet as well, that I would love to add a table. So we're slowly adding those pieces, quality pieces at that, and more just feels like home, and excited to style both of these pieces with you when we get to Christmas decorating. I will link both of these items down below in the description box. Don't forget to check out the Way Day sale, October 26th. So many items to look through, and it's not just furniture as well. Millions of items. Furniture is one of my favorites, but they also offer decor, appliances, and so it's definitely worth shopping. I do think I have delayed the inevitable as long as I possibly can. It's time to start pulling out Christmas decor. So let's head downstairs. I'll show you what we're working with. We're gonna call this room North Pole Headquarters. I think what my plan is, so first of all, we do have another like guest bedroom. So if we do have visitors between now and when I'm finished decorating, they will have a place to sleep, so no worries about that. I think what my plan is going to be is I'm going to put away like the luggage rack and the plant, and I might just clear off the dresser as well, tuck the chairs in the corner, and we'll throw all the Christmas pillows on the bed, and we're just gonna line the room with Christmas bins. Like, this is going to be full of Christmas. Where does Crystal store all of her Christmas decorations? I will tell you. So we have our bar area, just so you have an idea where we're at downstairs. Underneath our steps, that's pretty much all Christmas in there right now. And then that's our storage room where I also have Christmas bins. Here we go. So these are the decor items I shared with you already. So I just kind of plopped them in here for now. And then, yeah, so we have Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. More Christmas. Come on, light, there we go. The lights come on automatically. But like I store a lot of like those awkward things in here, like the tree collars, and then all my pillows are back there, and a squishmallow. And then I can't believe I'm showing you this, but in our storage room, of course, we have like our utilities and whatnot. These are all my fall bins that I need to put decor in. But here's where all my Christmas bins are stacked right now. I was in here the other day cleaning things up. So I'm gonna pull all of these out into the room, as well as all that stuff you just saw underneath the steps. As weird as it sounds, I might also listen to Christmas music while I do this. Or, yeah, Christmas music is good. Mini Christmas room update. Progress has been made and Crystal needs a break. I have pretty much everything in here with the exception of like Grinch theater things, which I just kind of left in the room, and wall art for now, and some of the kids' room stuff because those can just stay in that closet. But I just wanted to have a place where I can come in and gather what I need as I'm decorating spaces. So I'm kind of loving all the pillows on the bed. I actually separated them. I did like a more green side and a red side, and then I put like the word ones on the edge. Yeah, maybe didn't need to do that, but it was fun. I love my pillows. And so I think I'm gonna take a break. I have some laundry I'm also working on today, but I'll come back down here and we'll start opening up the bins and organizing it just a little bit better. It's always fun to go through them and just refresh my memory as to everything that I have. And once we do that, I'll be able to sit down finally and talk to you more about my plans for decorating this year. This is like my Christmas tree farm that I have going on too. Oh yeah, so last year, I remember I ended up framing wrapping paper because I couldn't find like art that I liked, and I liked this wrapping paper. Ooh. Yeah. Do you ever wonder too, like when you go through and start opening your seasonal bins, it's like, what was I thinking when I packed this stuff away? Like I usually don't, like I'm just like ready to put it away and be done with it. And packing up Christmas decor specifically, I'm always sad. I get really sad after the holidays. So yeah, I didn't do the best job of packing some of these things in here. That should be okay. It is 1:15 right now, and I've made quite a bit of progress. So I had lunch. I actually watched my Christmas home tour over lunch again. Just like now that I have everything pulled out, I'm like, okay, I remember. And so I've just been working away down here since then, trying to organize, opening all the bins. Initially, I was not going to like sort everything. However, as I'm opening stuff, I'm like, you know what? It would be so nice to put like all the Christmas trees over here and all the bells in a bin and all the reindeer and trees and things like that. So I've kind of started a project that's gonna take me a little bit of time, and I'm not sure if I will get it all done today, but that's fine. I have the next few days. I can just come down here and work away when I have free time. But I am loving kind of what I've done here. So all of like my smaller art, I lined up right here. Like literally just walking into the room, I'm like, okay, I have pillows and art. My favorites. So loving that. So I'm just gonna work away for a little bit, and then I'll give you my official, I guess, wrap up for this video of this room, knowing that I'll probably still have some work that I need to do in here, but this is a lot. It's a lot more work than I was, I think, anticipating today. But this is so much progress. I've also created a donation. It's a bag right now. It's not an, well, maybe it'll turn into a box, but just of those items that I have not used since we have moved here. Some of the things, just like fall that I kind of talked about, some things just have that memory and I don't think I can get rid of them, but there's other items that there's not really an emotional tie to, and I haven't used them here. It's time to let it go. So we also have that going on as well. My future self is going to thank me. Today, Crystal, not so much, but tomorrow she'll be really happy. Just kidding. But it was a lot of work, but so glad I took the time to do this. And it's very overwhelming, obviously, looking at it right now, but everything has its spot and I'm excited. So I'm glad I took the time to organize it, and thankful that I have a space that I can even do this in. I can't even remember what I did in our last house, but so nice to have like my Christmas room that I can use. It would be nice long term if I would have just had a year-round Christmas room where it could just stay out on shelves like this, but not a perfect world. Anyways, let's go through here. So I organized everything the best that I could. So I did like all my ceramic village houses in one bin. I did bells and mini wreaths in this one. I mean, it's not cute, but they're in the bin and I know where they're at now. This is my Christmas tree farm area. So we have like all of the greenery, the trees, the faux plants and arrangements, and all of my other trees in this bin. I actually did purchase a couple of more that you'll see in my next video, which will be my final Christmas haul before we decorate. So I just put some random stuff up here to get it off of the floor and out of the way. So there's really no reason why I chose those over others other than they're big and good to get out of the way. I have all my garlands and picks and greenery stems all in this corner. Also some extra ornaments. And then these are all my tree decorating bins. So each bin is for a different room in the house. I'll talk about Christmas trees here in a minute, but I really didn't open those because I try to use the same decor on my trees every year. I just add to it. So just kind of left that for now, not really focused on the ornaments today. Of course, we talked about all of my pillows, and I did track down some pillow covers that I stuck back there. And then I love all my little art pieces down here. Some new that I shared in my video, a lot from previous years. We have my kitchen section here. Tried to organize it the best that I could. I mean, when it comes to decorating the kitchen, I'll probably just tote all of these upstairs anyways. I have all of like my Santa mugs and things. Just looking at this bin makes me happy. I did random stuff in here. So this is reindeer, or no, not reindeer. I don't have many deer. I have some candle holders, some stars, my rocking horse, and some glass bells that I didn't want to break. I'll probably take those out. In the corner, I tucked back my rugs. We have lots of stockings, stocking holders, and I also had random pillows intermixed in there, so I just decided to leave that. And some Santa hats for the kids. I set aside all my like kitchen towels so I can grab those and wash those very soon. This bin I still need to go through. I might save this for tomorrow afternoon, but it's like all my mini things, mini tiered tray items, filler. That's gonna take a little bit of time to go through. I do really wanna organize that though. Pulled out like all my cookbooks, love those. Got my blankets, candles, miscellaneous picks and stems, and faux books. So that's all that I have in here. Wreaths I left in storage. My big wall art, I can show you that really quick under the stairs. I did quickly vacuum this room, and then I put back my red lanterns. Those will go on the porch. All of my art just seemed safer in here, and I can just easily walk in and grab what I need. I looked through it all, so I know what I have. And then I just left my collars in here. I think I have 3 of them, and then some Grinch and kids' bedroom items I just decided to leave in here just because it's just easier that way to have them separated out. I will not be going to the flea market this afternoon. I just ran out of time because I decided to organize it a little bit more than I thought I would, but it was worth it. So maybe I can spin through there tomorrow or next week and see if there's anything new or Christmas, if any Christmas has been put out, but I still will be going to that barn tonight to check out the decor. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to go upstairs though and get something to drink and sit down and chat just a little bit about Christmas decor plans and what's coming up next. I'm not going to show you up in the cabinets today, but a lot of my larger Christmas decor, like cookie jars, glasses, random stuff, I actually put up in these top, like upper cabinets, so they have lots of Christmas decor. And then I also, over the summer, I cleaned these out. The kids used to have all their art stuff here, but we moved it to a different closet. But in here, I believe I have like Christmas platters. Let's see if I can get in here. So some of the items are in this one, and then the others are next to it in that cabinet. But like my cookie cutters and just some of the, you know what I mean? Like those awkward pieces are in here. But yeah, a lot of like my Pottery Barn pieces that I would be so sad if they broke, they go up there. They're safe and sound. I am sweating right now. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take a little break. I was quickly digging through my bin. I ran back down there because I saw this, remember this little planter thing that I picked up? I was like, oh, I wanted to see what a tree looked like. Well, I couldn't find a tree that the base would fit. They all have these wooden bases on the bottom, so I just quickly twisted off this one. It's like a little paper tree, and I stuck it in just to see what it looked like. How cute is that? Oh, I love him. Yes. So I was kind of questioning that purchase afterwards, but I think that is going to work out. But that kind of leads me into my Christmas decor plans. Now, year after year, I continue to pretty much decorate the same way. I do not change out my themes or color schemes every single year. Charlie's waking up. I'm a very traditional Christmas decorator, so reds and greens. I've always loved red for Christmas, and I can't imagine not having it. Last year, I really pulled a lot more green and greenery into my decor. I will link last year's Christmas home tour. Even if you watched it last year, go back and watch it. It's really fun. And just to see how my house has changed since then even. But we've changed out lots of furniture and even light fixtures, and I'm just really excited with how it's all going to come together this year. So this year I'm planning to really just build on my existing decor. So I just continue to buy things and add to my collection. So my collection continues to grow. Yes, I get rid of a few things, but we just build on it year after year. Now this year I do want to continue to do the reds and the greens, maybe try to add even more red than I did last year. I kind of missed that, I feel like, a little bit. So adding more reds and also more of those, I want to say antique, but more maybe vintage vibes as well. So maybe more nostalgic, and just trying to have that cozy, traditional cozy Christmas at home. So I try to keep that part easy on myself and not completely change out the colors year after year. That would get way too expensive, and it already is expensive to buy Christmas decor, but to completely change out the colors, I couldn't even imagine. I could not. So yeah, this year, as far as my decorating goes, I am going to switch a few things up, which is why I wanted to really separate out all of my decor. One, that's good because then I'm not using the same pieces in the same room, because I really like to give you new ideas to use, and it's fun to come up with just different arrangements. So I'm really trying to mix things up and share lots of new ideas. Going to start decorating in our bedroom. I always do. One, it's a place where when you come to our front door and you're trick-or-treating, you don't see that it's decked out for Christmas, so it's hidden, you know what I mean? So I always like to start it there, and it's a smaller space. Even though it's a smaller space, I still go all out. We do the Christmas tree, we do the Christmas bedding, so it's a lot of fun, so I always start in there. So that's where we're going to kick things off again this year, and then we'll slowly move out into our, I haven't decided yet what my next space will be after that. It's either going to be the living room or the dining room. I can't decide. I'll get back to you on that one. I'm just going to go with what my heart tells me to do and decorate. But those are some larger spaces that will take a little bit of time, so we'll get there. What else? Oh, Christmas tree wise, I am going to be doing lots of Christmas trees around the house. Pretty much every single room in our home gets a full-size Christmas tree. I know, it's crazy. I am actually only going to do one Christmas tree in our living room. Last year I did two. I'm just going to do one and really try to focus on decorating that one and filling it with ornaments. And so that's what I'm planning to do. I'm also not going to be decorating, or actually only one. I'm only decorating one flock tree. Otherwise, everything is going to be your traditional green Christmas tree. The flocked one is going to be in our theater because we have the black walls, and it just really pops and looks really good with the Grinch decor. So that's the only room that will be a flock tree. Everything else will be green. So that's a definite change. And I've just really been drawn to that. So that's what we're going to do. Trying to think if there's anything else major that I wanted to talk about. At the end of the day, I just want our home to be a cozy Christmas, I don't even know, I don't even want to say cabin. Do you remember when we were in the cabin? That was an interesting holiday. When we were building this house, we stayed in this Airbnb, and I decorated that for Christmas. And that was a challenge because I didn't have all my decor. I had to just grab a few bins, and I had what I had, and it was a really good year. We still talk about that Christmas, so it's definitely not about the decorations, but I really enjoy it, and I hope you're excited. So coming up next, I have my final Christmas decor haul to share with you. I have one last decor haul to share with you. Usually I go out and do more Christmas decor shopping, but I don't really feel like I need to at this point. I probably will get to Home Goods at some point, but I'm not in a rush. It's still very, very early. And why am I decorating so early? Why? Because it takes me a lot of time. 2, I love to get it out early so it gives you all ideas and inspiration. And 3, I just love Christmas and I can't hold back anymore. We are just exploding with joy and I'm ready to decorate. But if I don't get a chance to say goodbye to you later on, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope this video inspires you to start pulling out your Christmas decor, get it all organized and sorted, and just look through it as you are out shopping for decor. It's a lot of work, but it is so worth it, and I'm so happy that you joined me today. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Wayfair, links down below in the description box. Way Day sale is amazing. Definitely check it out. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Back home, wanted to show you my haul from Christmas at the barn. I will absolutely be going back next year. It was so fun in there and beautiful and loved every minute of it. So amazing. If you're local, I highly recommend you check it out. But I had to grab the Joy pillow. Would you believe I only have one Joy pillow? So it's time to get another one. Love the fringe detail on it. So pretty. It may actually work in here. We'll see on my bed. Grabbed a few Christmas trees. I had my eye on these. This is the small. She had other options as well, but I decided to only grab one this year. Just love the color of it. This is a little Christmas tree candle. I also grabbed this little Christmas tree. I like that. Adorable. She also handmade a lot of candles there. Beautiful dough bowl candles with the Christmas tree, but I went ahead and grabbed this gold one with the scallop detail on it and the gingerbread scent. So pretty. I also grabbed one of these. I'm going to use it as a spoon rest in the kitchen. Love the white little trees on it. And probably my favorite find was this sign. It looks super vintage antique. It says Merry Christmas. It is a mirror, so now I have to find a really good spot for it, but that is what I picked up. So fun. And I can't believe I forgot to share with you my total bin count. So all the bins actually didn't even include like boxes, cardboard boxes that have trees and ornaments. I have 24 Christmas bins. It's not bad, is it? Let me know how many bins you have.